and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Let's catch up with play down at the fifth. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. This would be a great up and down. That almost went down. Putting for a par now. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. The sixth hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par four, this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Great shot. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Well, what an outcome this is going to be. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the sixth. And back to the course with the live action. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Almost went in the hole. This putt for par here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. As we get to the seventh tee at Central Otago Ridge, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. into the wind. I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 5 under for the day. The 8th at Central Otago is a really long and strong par 3, Rich.
But it gives you a great bailout area on the right-hand side. You miss it out there, all of a sudden it could kick off that bank back onto the green. But if you get greedy and you miss this green to the left, you're going to have a challenging up and down from a low area.
This is his second shot. Well, that's a handy shot. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
Good looking putt. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Slim lead at that, Luke, but listen, any kind of lead is a good thing. Always nice to see your name on top of that leaderboard.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here, welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot into the first. That got a little out of control, I think.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Currently 7 under for the event. The second is a par 5.
Come on, be friendly. Listen up, ball. Steady.
That one's just going to catch the light rough. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. Didn't that look good for a long time? This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par. He sits in first position. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And the second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Sitting at -7. How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. And as we move to the fifth, it's a par 4.
That dog will hunt.
His second shot here. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Will Zalatoris. That's a good-looking shot there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by a couple after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Wow, that was just striped. Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin third-round action of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Now out to the 10th. That was wonderfully done. Standing over his second shot. Come on, get down. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Perfection. Come on, be the one.
Putting for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 12th hole is a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
Atta boy, good shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, it's a 42-footer.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. 8 feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Need a strong tee shot right here. That outcropping is a gorgeous line. From there, you want to hug the right-hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play, as missing it down to the left-hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
That should find the fairway. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. Oh, Rich, can you smell that in the air? That's opportunity, isn't it? Our players a chance to win today.
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
We're going out to the 15th to check on the action. It's been some impressive play to date, but the question remains, will he defend that lead heading down the stretch?
This is full send.
Second shot here on the 15th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
That's disappointing. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And down it goes. Now an astonishing 18 under par with just a few to play.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high calibre. 13 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Holding steady in first place after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Good looking shot this. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
This would be a great up and down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is playing long, it's uphill.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. He's got this left to win the Bluff Championship. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Hey, that's a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember the name. One PGA Tour star, one PGA Tour win.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.